Who gets to be the judge in that? Like, is that?
Used to the dietitians, but now really we'll just judge it. Or like when you lay on the floor to do abs, whoever has more of a stain on the ground.
How's this offseason been for you?
It's been good, just stepping into a new role, trying to have some more leadership role and stuff like that. And just we've been bonding a lot. Guys have been growing together and bonding together. Coach Blue's been stepping up and really putting it on us in the weight room and stuff. So it's been good.
Do you feel a lot more, I guess, solidified as right tackle than maybe last year at this time?
To be honest, my focus hasn't really been on that. I've just been on trying to develop on some things that I struggle with, some things that I want to improve, and just trying to each day get with Coach Cap and figure out what he wants from me each day going forward.
What are those specifics maybe that you're trying to get better at?
Yeah, like just getting better with my hand usage in the pass game, trying to get a little more strain in the run game, work on my pad level, just typical things that most offensive lines go through.
How much does it help having a guy like Jaden to your left where, he's got some experience, can help you out, maybe give you a pointer or two?
It's awesome. Like a lot of people don't realize we've been playing with each other for so long, because when I first got here, he was with the twos and we were playing a lot with each other during spring and during fall camp. And like I tell people all the time, when somebody runs a twist, his arms are this long and he'll just grab them and just turn into the Hulk and just snatch them over. So it's awesome playing next to J-Rob. We got good chemistry and he brings that energy.
What was last season like for you?
It was good. I had a bumpy start, but I think that was good. It was a necessity to learn and grow, and I'm happy with where I finished the season, and I wanted to enter the offseason at a good spot, a positive spot on the last few games, entering the offseason, trying to build up some steam. So, yeah, like I said.
How do you think that you dealt with some of those bumpy moments at the start of last year?
Yeah, I mean, that's a given, you know what I mean? We got a passionate fan base, and it's a big role to be playing for the Crimson Tide, you know what I mean? That comes with a lot. So I understand it, but it's just passionate fans, but more so I just need to do better for myself. That's really what it was.
From that South Florida game until now, I mean, how would you say you're a different player in person?
I think I just had to get some of the nerves out. Like, people don't realize when you're in front of 100,000 people, sometimes it's a little stressful. So just experience helped a lot, and just becoming confident. Like if you have a bad game and you mess up, you're at the bottom. Like, you get to keep going forward from there. You know what I mean? So that was big for me.
Coach, have you changed how much you consume social media? Have you changed at all?
I don't really think it was from like how much I was consuming it. I think it was more so like people like sending messages to me and stuff. But I just take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
Did you struggle more last year with bull rushing or speed rushing or the hand fighting, or specifically?
I think as the season went on, I struggled with power rushing, and so that's why this spring and stuff we've been trying to work on hand fighting, getting good leverage. Like Parker Brailsford, I get with him all the time after practice, and we just work on anchoring, getting leverage. And just because he plays center doesn't mean I can't take tools from him. So
one of the things that I believe it was Galen said is the right side of this offensive line is the veteran group now. Is that a weight that you feel? Is that a responsibility that you and Jaden have kind of together, or what does that look like?
I don't think so, because I think offensive line, like, it's 5 guys going out there to dominate. I don't think even last year it was like focused on the left side or the right side. I think it's just 5 guys going out there to dominate. So I don't think we carry any pressure. I think we all do a good job. Whoever's in there at that time, the 5 guys do a good job just trying to dominate.
Who have you seen kind of step up that people may not be talking about, like on the line?
I think a few people have stepped up. I think Olas is doing a good job. He's playing in a different position. He's been playing a lot of tackle that he hasn't been necessarily comfortable playing, but he's doing a good job being where the coaches need him. I think, honestly, all the freshmen have impressed me a lot. Just remembering how I was as a freshman, I'll look at them sometimes and be like, man, these guys are strides ahead of me and most of my class. So it's exciting to see that. No, go ahead.
You're losing a first-round pick in Tyler, but you're also losing a team captain.
Yeah.
Who do you see kind of stepping up and filling that void of just being the voice of y'all?
Yeah, I think Parker Brailsford's doing a great job stepping up. Caden Proctor's doing another good job, but he's not out there as much, but he's still trying to be around as much as he can. But I just think Parker Brailsford, Jaden Roberts, some of those guys that have gotten a lot of snaps, they've earned respect, and they're doing a good job stepping up. But that's a huge hole to fill with Tyler Booker. I mean, he's a big mentor to me. He's taught me so much. Until this day, if I ever have a question, I'm calling Tyler Booker and asking him.
What was it like for you and Quay and some of the other guys to go see Will this past weekend?
That was a blessing, like just having this much influence and stuff. Like, I'm from Tuscaloosa. Any chance I get to try to pour into people, especially in my community and from this area, is awesome. Like, it's just such a blessing to be able to pray for him, and just knowing that this many people are praying for him and that God's on his side, just trying to encourage him. That made me so excited. It changed my perspective just about the influence that we can have on these kids and stuff. So it was a blast, and I'm looking forward to do more stuff like that.
Is the chemistry tighter with this group now? That, I mean, there's a lot of y'all coming back. As an offensive line unit, is it a little bit tighter this year?
I would say, honestly, it's a little early to say that, but I feel like kinda. I mean, off the field, like every weekend or every month, we're trying to figure out what can we do to hang out, what can we do, and it's not forced. I think just guys being in the program for a while, getting comfortable around each other, we're starting to be cooler off the field, and that's helping our bond on the field.
How comfortable is Ty, do you think, in his role?
I think he's doing a good job. I mean, he seems very comfortable. He's gotten a lot of experience, but I think all the guys are doing a great job, and I don't think any of them look uncomfortable or anything like that.
Do you find yourself putting extra pressure on yourself being from Tuscaloosa?
Not really. I think of it as a good opportunity because, like he asked me earlier, like there's a lot of community outreach things I can do in Tuscaloosa, and so it's more like such a blessing that I get to understand when I go and take the field and we're playing a SEC opponent. I remember being 10 years old on my couch watching that game, like jumping up and down, like jumping off the couch wanting to be in that game. So I understand that.
You ever get over to Northridge a couple Friday nights last fall?
Yes, sir. My brother plays there, so I get to go around, but I'll sometimes go watch some workout. Coach Ryan Lawley, he's a huge mentor to me, and he's taught me a lot of things, and I love to just be around him and soak up what he has to say. It's good fellowship every time I'm around him.
Is there, just because there's less maybe scrambling and less scrambling around in the puck, is it different blocking for the current quarterbacks than it was for Jalen? Just not better or worse, just different?
It's not too noticeable. Like, obviously, it's a little bit different having guys that aren't as, like, steady runners. But it's a little bit different, but it's not too noticeable. Because, to be honest, all the guys can run, too. So.
Last two for Wilkin.
How much more comfortable are you guys with Coach Kapilovic going into the second year?
I mean, we're very comfortable. He was rolling in here during fourth quarter last year just trying to implement drills, and he's having to learn the playbook himself. So I think we're comfortable. We understand him, and when he's getting on to us, it's a level of comfort now, and I understand he's attacking the problem, not the person.
What have you seen from Gino? How much has he developed and, kind of maybe taken over that left guard role?
Yeah, I think Gino's doing a great job. He looks comfortable, and he's been playing really well. He's also stepped up to be a leader, and I think Cam's doing a great job as well playing left guard. We got a solid group going forward. I'm very excited for this season.